Hello everyone, welcome to enemymilitary.com. Today we're going to be discussing Chinese winter hats of the Korean War. The Chinese entered the fight in Korea late in 1950, approximately December. U.S. forces made contact with them. They were wearing a typical quilted winter uniform. Along with that, they wore hats of the type you see here. So we're going to start over here on the far left and pick up one of these hats so that you can see the interior of it. The hat is made of fake fur, as you can see. It has a brown plastic button. That's the same type of button you'll find on all of the Chinese uniforms from the Korean War, as well as North Vietnamese and Viet Cong uniforms. It has a flap in the front that is permanently sewn to the front of the cap. This particular one has a label on the inside that is dated 1951 in Chinese. This one appears to be made in Shanghai. Most of them have quilting on the inside of the hat, a button and loop closure. The material typically is a cotton poplin. In sort of a khaki green color. Here's another one. This one has just a single button on the top, but it has ear holes as well as a numbers stamp here. You'll find that on a lot of Chinese uniforms from Korea, as well as North Vietnamese and Viet Cong uniforms. This flap would actually have a button right here, but it doesn't look like a button was ever installed. This one is not quilted on the inside. The markings are not visible, but it is a neat hat from the Korean War. Those two had buttons on the top. The next two I'm going to show you have a tie string and fit along the same line. You'll notice that the material that the hats are made out of, the fake fur, varies in different colors and materials. This one is dated 1950 on the inside. It's quilted and has sort of a black, dark blue tie string on the top. No ear flaps on this one. Correction, no ear holes on this one. Again, the front flap is sewn down. The next one is similar. You can see that some of the fake fur is coming off of that. This one has an ear hole. This one is also dated 1950 on the inside, not quilted. We have the last one is on the mannequin head. It has a different sort of fake fur on the top. The material on this one is herringbone twill. You'll find Chinese uniforms from the Korean War made out of that sort of material. Again, the brown plastic buttons. Quilting on the inside. This one just says size 2. These were the hats worn by the Chinese through the early part of the Korean War. Later in the Korean War, they added one feature to this style of hat. They added a flap that would actually fold up underneath the hat so that it can fold out and become a sunshade. We don't have one of those to show you at the moment. We've had them in inventory, but they move pretty quickly. Anyhow, we hope you've enjoyed the video. Come back again.